Okay, Spice Chicks fans, I'm back. Now our dessert is baking beautifully in the oven. I've set my timer because I'm a little scatterbrained when it comes to these things. I've got so much going on, and you will too. If you can, set a timer so it reminds you to take a look at it. Now I'm going to show you a little secret that a chef friend of mine taught me. Super genius. Made my life so much easier. It's for our citrus infused, and it's not citrus infused, it's a citrus feta salad with the blueberry balsamic that we're going to infuse here in a little bit. But what I'm going to show you is how to segment a citrus fruit very easily. Now, I start with a big knife, but I work my way to a smaller knife. And what I'm going to do, just cut the end off of my ruby red grapefruit, like this, and then I'm going to start peeling it as if it were an apple. And you're like, okay, I don't really get it. Stick with me. This was one of the best tips I ever learned. And I've chosen citrus salad because it's interesting. It's something that people don't have every day. As a matter of fact, they probably never had it. And everyone has garden salads all the time. And quite often, you know, the salads with the dried cherries and pecans and all that, they've had a lot of those too. So let's mix it up a little bit. Let's have a little bit of fun. Plus, here in Michigan, it's cold and flu season, and having a little extra citrus never hurt anybody to help fight all that stuff off, right? Okay, now I'm going to cut the other end off, and this is what I end up with. Awesome, right? Now, nature drew you a diagram with its segments here, so we're just going to use our smaller knife and cut in between each segment and pop it right out. It's that easy. I know, I've been cutting grapefruits in half and trying to use a little knife and take little portions out with a spoon. And here, it was that easy the whole time. Now your orange is gonna work exactly the same way. Who'd have thought, right? I know, wonderful tip from a wonderful guy. I hope he's doing great up at the Flint Farmers Market. I miss it up there. But I'm happy to be here with you. And you know I'm a big kiss and tell. So that was the secret. And I just disclosed it. Yeah, I can't keep one. Sorry, but it works out great for you. Now keep going until all your citrus fruits are done. We're gonna use 2 large ruby red grapefruits and 3 to 4 of the navel oranges, okay? That's all gonna go on our bed of greens with our feta the day of. Right before dinner, we're gonna assemble this, but all the components are ready because you washed your lettuce yesterday. Feta breaks up very simply, and your citrus fruits will be ready to go. They will keep beautifully, retain some of the juice so that they don't lose, you know, they don't get dried out. Aside from that, easy. The next step is we're going to infuse our balsamic vinegar. Now that is a little bit more challenging, but I promised you I wouldn't do anything too hard. And I have to say, one of my favorite chefs in the world is Miss Ina Garten, and she has taught me 2 lessons. Number 1, every ingredient of a recipe should speak for itself, and if it doesn't belong in there. Number 2, preparing a wonderful dinner shouldn't take you a lifetime. Keep the ingredients simple, make the process simple, and let the food speak for itself. She's a genius, and I've taken on her theory. Hopefully you think it works well for you as well. Anyway, I'm going to finish these up, and I'll be back in just a little bit to show you how to infuse a balsamic. I'll talk to you soon.